The Hills is back, so here's a little refresher of what happened to our New Beginnings cast in the OG series. And hey, if you'd rather make yourself cry over someone who wouldn't cry over you, you can binge the whole series now on MTV.com. New season, new sibling. This go-around, it's a Montag, Heidi's sister Holly. She decides to come to town, but her timing isn't great since Heidi is back together with Spencer. They made up, and the lovebirds are trying to get back to peak season 2 happy status. Spencer isn't exactly elated to see his girlfriend's family member, and Holly wants to stay with them. Yay!
Why can't she just stay with us for like a week or two?
So you know it's not gonna be for a week or two.
Yes, it will.
Audrina's new living situation, shout out to the great run at Hillside Villas and the pool, please, isn't going swimmingly, pun intended. Her housemates' efforts to ease relations under the same roof backfire at a barbecue to celebrate her birthday. At least Justin Bobby emerges and wishes his on again, off again, what the heck are they, girl, a happy birthday. Later, Drina gets into it with her new roommate where they declare they'll never be friends. But she is friends again with Heidi. Stephanie is back in the fold, and when everyone is at her birthday party, it makes for one hell of an uneasy shebang. This is the Hills after all. Oh, this is Doug, he's also there. Spencer confronts Stephanie about being friends with everybody and threatens to cut all ties with her. Whitney's still at People's Revolution and gets an assignment to dress some girl named Lady Gaga. Whit saves the day when the singer has a wardrobe malfunction, and there's even a group hug. A round of applause for Love Game. A trip to Las Vegas exposes cracks in the group. Brody and Stephanie are on the outs. Tissues for Steph, please. And Audrina can't get along with her girlfriends. At least she has Justin. There's also an arrest.
Got a text message from Brody at 9 a.m. that he's in jail.
Wow, fun night.
Post Sin City, Stephanie goes on a date with Doug, and they bump into Brody's mom, of all people. The outing is an issue for absolutely no one.
It's not good.
Although Doug insists that he and Steph are just friends. Again, who is an issue with this? Someone else at their wits' end? Spencer. He's not pleased he is a couch surfer on his turf. But he's getting a bigger dose of Heidi's loved ones. Her mom, Darlene, is in Cali, and they are brutally honest with each other.
You're condescending, rude, controlling, and manipulative.
Pivoting to Spencer's sister, Stephanie's done with Doug and Brody.
Never want to hang out with Doug or Brody ever again if they're just gonna do this.
But in better familial news, she is back on decent terms with Spencer and Heidi.
Should make you feel good.
Also, Steph has a new guy named Cameron, and Spencer doesn't care for him. Audrina loses her patience over Justin's flaky ways.
I don't know, he's a weird one.
And gravitates towards another man. But they do spend some QT skinny dipping, ooh la la. And when they both go to Cabo for Brody's birthday, Justin lashes out over Audrina's new man.
Get that off his wrist. Just want my flower back. Give it to me. Give me my flower. Justin, that's mine. I give this back.
Justin, give her back her flower.
Whenever you're ready to grow up, come and talk to me.
But he's determined to get her back. And after she works with Brandy in the Epic Records studio, he shows up on his motorcycle.
You kind of gotta be, like, together.
His persistence pays off. Audrina picks Justin and quickly asks him to move into her digs. He declines. Speaking of leaving the nest, Whitney is on more work trips to New York City, and she finds herself in a fun-ish question mark love triangle with a male model and an aspiring Aussie singer. Heidi is not doing well. Both at home, she's forced to kick out Holly after a Spencer ultimatum,
He's gonna move out or you aren't.
or at work.
Would you like a shot?
Spencer again stirring the pot. He then tries to fix things with her boss, but shocker, it fails.
I don't even want to see you around my stuff. It's like, you're like bad news.
Heidi can take care of herself. There's an open room at the villas for Holly, and she's still recovering from the Spidey sitch.
Who's gonna say no to a homeless person?
The rumor mill swirls yet again. Holly tries to make things better with Heidi, but to no real avail. Whitney is ready to work for a designer and interviews at Diane von Furstenberg. Oh, and she also sees the Aussie again. She eventually accepts the DVF gig, and it's off to the city she goes. Spin-off series alert. Stephanie ends it with Cameron.
I deserve better than this.
But it won't be the end of him. Spencer and Heidi head to Cabo, and he proposes that they get married right there in the sand.
For real, let's just go get married.
Let's do it.
And they do, without anyone present. There was a lot of tequila. Back in the US, Darlene is upset her daughter eloped.
How can I not be upset?
Audrina and Justin are still not saying exactly what they feel.
You think the universe is in our favor?
I don't know.
And yeah, they're at a standstill. Spencer and Heidi head to the courthouse to make their marriage legal, with Stephanie as their witness. But Heidi is devastated her mother isn't present.
Of course, I want my mom.
So they opt to wait to become husband and wife in order to have her dream wedding, exchanging vows in front of her family. Wedding bells are going to ring, but not yet. Here comes the bride in season 5. Hey, that kind of rhymes.
Cheers!
Viva la Hollywood!
Betrayed you. Well, maybe I was really hurt by you, bro.
Trying to make me look bad. Stephanie, get out of here.